And welcome back. With me here now is Carol Mason. Hi, Carol.
Good morning, Lindsay.
Thanks for joining me today.
Oh, I'm happy to.
Oh, well, thank you. So, Carol, you're here to share a story about your eye health.
Right.
So maybe you can tell us a little bit about, what you had done at Trenton Hospital.
Right. It was about 4 weeks ago, and Dr. LaChapelle operated on my left eye to remove the lens, cataract surgery.
Okay.
And he was removing the cloudy lens and inserting a new artificial clear lens.
Wow.
Yes.
So is that your first cataract, or have you have it done before?
That's my first one.
Wow.
Yes.
And how did it go?
It was amazing. It really was. I had no pain or discomfort before, during, or after. And I was awake, but I could just hear voices in the OR because they really they sort of tape your head so you don't move, even though they say you don't move, but you never know,
Yeah.
So it was amazing. I can't get over it. And Dr. LaChapelle is wonderful. And the nurses in the day surgery and the recovery room, couldn't ask for any better.
That's great. So when you go in, how much time does it take? Is it a long procedure?
No, once you get in the OR, it's only, I believe, 20 to 30 minutes at the most.
Wow.
And then the recovery after goes by very quickly too.
Wow.
Yes.
And then when you leave, how has your recovery been? Like, is it, could you see right away, or what was the timeline on that?
That was quite startling, because when I woke up in the morning, they had put a shield over my eye before I left the hospital. So I woke up the next morning and took the shield off, and I was in the bathroom, and I couldn't believe how bright the lights in the bathroom were.
Wow.
So I covered my good eye that had just been operated on, and I could see that it wasn't as bright as it was with the eye that just had the surgery.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't get over it.
That's amazing.
And I still had no discomfort or anything.
Do you think you'll need to get your other one done at some point?
Probably at some point.
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting till in the new year.
Yeah. But what a great thing to have so close to home in Trenton
Oh,
Hospital.
I know.
Right down the street from where you live.
I know. And I am a Trenton native. I was born and raised here. And back in the early 50s, when they were talking about raising funds for the hospital, my dad, he was part of that.
Really?
Yes. I remember him telling me that. And that was in the 50s. And I was only probably, 10, 12 years old at the time.
Wow. So we have this picture when the hospital opened. Are you in that picture of all the sea of people that was at the opening of Trenton Hospital?
No, I don't think I was probably there, but I remember the picture you're talking about, and I actually think I may have a copy of it at home.
That's outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, and that's what makes us so proud, that we have Trenton in our community.
Oh, I know. I don't know what, if we didn't have our local hospital, then people have to go far afield to have, and also doctors, they don't want to come to a center, even if it's just to take over a retired doctor's practice, and they want to come where there's a hospital that has up-to-date equipment.
Well, and that's just it, and part of your procedure, how do you think, having updated equipment affected your recovery?
Oh, I think the surgery was much quicker, and recovery time as well. And I think that they can do more cataract surgeries in a day than what they do now, because apparently, I believe Dr. LaChapelle, he does his on Wednesday. So I think they start around 7:30, and I think I heard someone say they're finished by 1:30.
Right.
So his allotment was all taken in, and it took probably 4 months after my optometrist said, I'll send a referral to Dr. LaChapelle if that's who you'd like. And then I got a call from Dr. LaChapelle's office, and they booked me in, and right away I only waited a couple of weeks after she called me. And then after that, I was in and out in no time.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's shocking to me what I have learned recently is that Trenton, we do 75 cataract surgeries on average a week.
Oh, I can believe that.
And that is a lot of local people getting cataract
That's
surgery.
right.
Yeah.
And apparently there are like 5 ophthalmologists that work out of the day surgery in Trenton Memorial.
Yeah, and one of the, I know our Heartful Women of TMH, we're currently raising money for, but you're a Heartful Women as well,
Right.
Ozil handpieces. And what that is, which is used in the cataract surgery, is that so they use one Ozil handpiece per patient a
Right.
day, because it has to be reprocessed and cleaned afterwards.
Right.
It takes the lens, the cloudy, off. That's
Right.
what that tool does.
Right.
So having more of them is so beneficial to the
Oh, for
hospital
sure.
and to the surgeons,
Right.
because then they have more patients they can do the cataracts
Yeah.
on.
Well, too, it wasn't long ago where you were wanting to get people to donate for the ophthalmology stretcher.
That's right.
And you needed to get, I believe, 7,800.
Yeah.
And if you didn't raise 7,900, I thought that was fantastic.
Our community just continues over and over again
yes.
to amaze me of the support that we all have for the hospital.
Right.
And,